Hello beautiful people, welcome to the channel. Reverend Debbie here, hope you're doing well. Today's video is all about Andrew Tate again. I did promise this on my week in brief video from the weekend. So Andrew Tate is riding the waves of misogyny on the coattails of Nick Fuentes. Although is Fuentes riding the coattails of Tate, because Tate's been outed himself as a misogynist for years now. So, as some of you will know, and most of you, I hope, will know that Nick Fuentes decided to make a wonderful statement online after the election in America saying, "Your body, my choice, and women will never win." Men are afraid of women. It's that simple. They fear our strength. They fear the fact that we are now cottoning onto their misogyny, their control. And I want to say that not all men. Obviously, there are many men out there who love women, who revere women, who treat us as the goddesses we are. So he decided to put out a couple of tweets of his own, once again confirming that he is in fact a misogynist. If you didn't already know that, then just look at some of the work that he's done, and he has said he's a misogynist in various videos. He also said, which I think is hilarious, that he's going to move to America. Well, I've got news for him. Romania are not yet done with him. He will be going to court. Many of you Taties, Tate fanboys, Tater-totters, whatever you want to call yourselves, incels maybe, think that he's going to get away with it. They think that he's not guilty, but he actually is guilty. And when we look at the new incumbent president in the United States, we see a man who is a convicted felon and who has been convicted for rape. So I would guess that Tate thinks he's going to get off of his charges if he moves to America because the president has got away with his charges. Once he's finished in Romania, he is actually being extradited to the United Kingdom to face charges here. So whatever he thinks, and I see today as well that he's putting out tweets that he's going to announce his tour of a prison, his tour of his prison cell, his tour of the courtroom, who knows. So all of you Tate fanboys out there, this is what you're worshipping. You are worshipping the hatred of women. You are worshipping the hatred of your mothers, your grandmothers, your sisters, your daughters, and your nieces. That is what you are worshipping. Here are some of the tweets that I've managed to find. I spent hours trolling through his Twitter page. It was, gouge my eyes out. So, Matt Jury, lawyer, who is one of the lawyers that is, I believe, working on the case for the ladies here in the United Kingdom, responded to Tate's "I'm moving back to America," saying, "Not until you are 1, released from house arrest, 2, successfully defended against your prosecution in Romania for multiple criminal offences, including human trafficking and rape, 3, have done that, and after being extradited to the UK, successfully defend against further charges of rape and SA. Even then, you should be reluctant to return to the US, as you could face further criminal charges in the US for alleged sexual relationships with a minor or minors in contravention of 18 USC 2423 C and the Protect Act 2003. If you're hoping for some kind of immunity arising from the association you say you have with Trump, with the Trump family." So, yeah, maybe he doesn't really want to move to the States. Then Andrew Tate has, these are some comments that I've seen that I've just copied and pasted because I didn't want to scroll through all of his Twitter posts again. Andrew Tate says, Andrew Tate says, "I saw a woman crossing the road today, but I just kept my foot down. Right of way, you no longer have rights." This is what the right-wing men, not all of them, want. They want women to have no rights, because that means that they will have whichever president or prime minister or person in charge of the country that they want in charge of the country. Obviously, they're regretting the fact that women fought for their rights. A lady called, or a man, I don't know, Manson Infowars. Rape allegations may ruin a man's life, and yet you can still become president of the United States of America. And Andrew Tate responded with, "I'm next, biatch, watch out." Yeah, I do follow him on Twitter so that you don't have to. Kate said, "I'm just a girl standing in front of the world asking for a president who isn't a rapist." Tate says, "Request denied." He thinks it's hilarious. He thinks it's hilarious that his disgusting, despicable behavior is now being accepted in America. And again, my heart goes out to all of my sisters in America who are going through this. It's awful. Nick Fuentes posted on the 8th of November. This was after his Your Body, My Choice post that he put out. "Too tired, not doing a show tonight," said Tate. Went on to reply, "Log in and perform, monkey. Your body, our choice." So even Tate doesn't like Nick Fuentes. Go figure, you'd think that he would. Another couple of tweets that I found. Trump, they tried to kill you twice. They tried to destroy society and brutally mutilate our children. That's never happened. Children have not been mutilated. It's just lies made up by Trump's campaign. It never happened, and it never will. They lie about healing now because they lost. They talk about rights now because they lost. If they'd won, they'd crush us all. Have no mercy. They don't deserve it. No, there is no proof that they would crush you all. It's something else that he says in a minute about liberals. Liberal people want the best for everybody, not just for themselves. Everybody. And body means women, men, trans, gay, whatever gender you recognize yourself as. I do not debate liberals. They hate themselves and want to destroy the world. Suicide by proxy. Instead, I troll them, get filthy rich and enjoy a life they will never reach. The future is ours, gentlemen. Well, first of all, I don't think that many of the people that follow him are gentlemen. Look at the word gentle, man, what it means. Somebody who's gentle. Tate certainly isn't. Not with the charges that have been alleged against him. I don't think that a liberal woman would want to date you. I really don't. I think a liberal woman would go, eh? You get filthy rich while all your little fanboys give you their money. It's really funny. Guess America doesn't want a president with as many miles on her knees as Kamala. Daddy voters know who's really in charge. Daddy being the Bitcoin that Tate has launched. So he's basically saying that Kamala performed perhaps sexual favours for where she got to. Nothing to do with the fact that she went to university and studied and was an attorney general. Nothing to do with that. I'd love to see Tate do what she's done. Liberals don't understand what Trump has come to fix because they don't think anything is broken. Scary, isn't it? No, everything is broken, and that has been caused by the right wing. Trump is not there to fix anything except for himself. That's it. His promises of border closures and so on will not happen. It can't happen. If it does happen, I will eat a chocolate live on air. I don't have a hat that I'm going to eat. I'm not prepared to. Basically, I'm not prepared to put my hats through that kind of thing. And I like my hats. A tweet that I did see today by him that was quite disturbing was all about the fact that he's now made 85 million daddy Bitcoin dancing around in his little war room. Guys, you are giving him money for his Bitcoin. It's not your Bitcoin. It's a pyramid scheme. It is a pyramid scheme. I watched a brilliant video yesterday. I'm going to pop it into the links below. That a person did on investigating the war room and how you get in there and so on and so on and so on. And it's really amusing, and I suggest you all go and watch it. Anyway, my thoughts on Andrew Tate. He's still a misogynist. He's still a despicable human being. Can't wait to see him in court. Have a wonderful day. If you've enjoyed the video, please click the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. Really need to get the algorithms on YouTube following. Hope to see you next time. Blessed be.